Hey YouTube, Rando here. We're going to do another review today. I'm going to be reviewing the Hastings fiberglass product pruning saw. Now Hastings makes tools for like linemen, electric line repairmen, stuff like that. They make the big telescopic pruners. You see them guys using a lot. This is what you would typically see on like a bucket man on his belt. It's, they don't carry the telescopic ones when they're in the bucket repairing the line. If there's a little limb or something, they'll snip it off with this. It's an aluminum handle. The handle's removable right here, and it's a carbon steel, I believe, Teflon coated blade. Now I couldn't find this exact one pretty much anywhere. All I could find, it was a black one. The black handle, it was still aluminum, but it was painted black, and then it had a black sheet for it. The blade looked the exact same, so you would have to look into that to see if it's the same saw or not. And you can see their little product marking right there. Now I'm going to start by saying this saw was used for 7 years by a lineman and given to my father. It was thrown in a shed for maybe another 3 or 4 years, and then I got it. And I carry it in my bug out bag, and I also take it camping with us anytime we go camping. My bug out bag's really just a camping pack's all it is, so we take it with us when we go camping. Now as far as weight, it's really light. The handle's really light. The sheath probably weighs as much as the handle. The sheath is heavy duty, but you can see I had a catastrophe with mine. My English bulldog decided to eat it one day when I wasn't paying attention, and he kind of tore it up pretty good. I don't usually like leather sheaths, but this is a good heavy duty sheath. You can see he tore through the stitching right there, and it's yet to come undone. It's been like this, being thrown in and out of a bag for the better part of a year now, so it's been a while. Like I said, the handle is removable. You can remove it right here. Just undo this, it comes off right here, and then this is a solid piece. So the only issue I have with it is length, but I guess with the length, with less length you can cut through less wood. The longer the blade, the more cutting action you have, the faster it's going to go through there. I use a lot of different camping saws. I've actually done a couple reviews on 2 that I know of, and I'm going to give this one the best review by far, just on how well it performs. This saw, let me show it, use the blade. Now I don't know if it's how they have them teeth set up on there. Each one's cocked the opposite way, all the way down. This thing cuts through wood like butter, man. I mean, it's performs very well. I like it. It's never dull. Never been dull, never been sharpened, anything like that. I don't even know if you can, I'm pretty sure you could just buy the blades. I'm not positive about that. You'd have to look into it. And the weight of it, it's not heavy at all. I like the weight of it. It's well balanced. You can actually adjust this handle to go up like this or into it a little more, depending on how you're cutting. So you could have the blade running like this, or further up like this. You can switch it up on it. I don't know what the cost of this saw is, because like I said, it was given to me, but I know Hastings is high dollar. We bought one of their pruning saws one time, and it was close to $150, and this isn't an electric or gas pruning saw. It's just a little handheld telescopic pruning saw. So they are expensive, but we still have that pruning saw, by the way. And we've been using it for probably 6-7 years now, something like that. So they make good quality tools. Now, as far as a bug out bag, you might want to get you a folding saw and throw it in there. I prefer this. If the bag got too heavy, you could always take it off and put it on your belt. It comes with a sheath with a belt loop on it, and mine could be rigged up to be used. I just haven't sewed it or anything yet. I have a good leather thread to sew leather with, so I'm probably going to sew it back together to where it can be used on your belt. but I just don't like folding saws. I don't like, I need something with not so much as weight, but length, for one. You know, it's got to have a little bit of length to it. It doesn't have to be super heavy. I don't really prefer heavy saws by any means. But it's something about the sturdiness of a saw, you know. Those little folding saws, they're just not real sturdy. You can bend them backwards real easy. Even the little Gerber when they sell, I mean, it's more or less trash. It's one of those saws you're going to cut stuff like this with. This one cuts through something like this seriously in about 3 good strides on it, and it's through it. You know, this one right here, I don't have a problem taking stuff about that size down, just cutting through it without you know, having to use too much energy. So I'm going to give this one a thumbs up, and I know it's a good saw because I've been using it for a while now. So you can tell it's got sawdust on it. I used it like 2 days ago. See, you can still see the little bits of wood in there. So I do use this saw. Like I said, price-wise, I don't know what you're going to pay for them. But if it's under $40, it's worth it. You know, maybe even 50, because it's the last pruning saw you'll probably ever have to buy for the average home use, or even camping use for that matter. Even if you go camping once a month, I'm going to say this saw is going to, you know, last you 10-15 years at least. So if you have a chance to pick one up for a good price, pick it up. Have a good one, YouTube.